Once the fire is out, it's their job to help make sure you're safe, not only from fire, but from Mother Nature.
On our IV sets, we cool those bags. It just cools them off quicker. And another thing, just simply ice packs.
And can you imagine putting out a 4-alarm fire in this? The fireproof gear weighs over 70 pounds, and every inch of skin is protected from the heat of the fire, but also traps body heat.
If we get on scene and we've been working a fire, and we've been working for 20, 30 minutes, well, we're wearing that heavy bunker gear, and we'll lose like close to 90 ounces of fluid in just that 20 or 30 minutes.
So now the local departments set up a rehab station for the teams, making them take a break every 30 minutes to get rehydrated, even checking their vitals.
If you're really dehydrated, do an IV bag just like you would do for a patient, and make sure you're taken care of first so you can go and do a good job for everybody else.
And they take hydration very serious.
We try to hydrate even before we're at work, because if you hydrate the day of, it's probably too late.
And they want you to be aware that heat stroke is a real danger during these hot Oklahoma summers. The #1 warning sign to look out for?
A bad sign is when they're not sweating anymore.
Lane Stansel is a craft brewer in Midwest City. He says if you play by the Oklahoma State rulebook, it takes about 8 months to get your brewery up and ready for distribution. That's if you do everything correctly the first time.
Time is money, and it takes a lot of time to get through all that stuff.
He played by the rules, and Rough Tail Brewing Company was born. Today, business is booming, but
if someone comes to my business, I would like to be able to sell them a beer. And then I'd like to be able to sell them a bottle beer. That is kind of sets apart breweries across the nation.
Senate Bill 424 is proposing to allow breweries to sell beer produced at the brewery to persons 21 or over. And Local OK, or League of Oklahomans for Change in Alcohol Laws, is standing up for Rough Tail this legislative session in hopes of changing liquor laws.
We're tired of our liquor laws, and we'd like to see those change and bring Oklahoma into out of the 1950s and into the 2000s.
Local hopes to promote beer tourism, which they believe will boost the local economy while nourishing local business.
Exactly. This is about taxable revenue and jobs. And brewery job supports 45 other jobs. So the more jobs we have in a brewery, the more other jobs that will be supported within the economy as well. So
Local OK recently received their 501c6 status. Now the next step is to hire a lobbyist to make sure their voices are heard this legislative session.
And if you wanted to move beyond where we are now, and you're going to have to see these laws change, especially if you want to retain young people.
In the meantime, Rough Tail will brew on and hope for change.
But this is going to help consumers a lot with what they're trying to do. And having that grassroots organization is what it's all about. That's how you get change.
Inside, the anticipation builds for tip-off. This time around, a lot more people in the seats to see it than last time. New security measures at the arena went into effect at the beginning of preseason.
Metal detector screening is now required by the National Basketball Association for all Thunder home games at the Chesapeake Arena.
Outside, fans were also filled with anticipation to see their team.
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting. That's all I can say. I'm anxious.
These two knew to come a little early to get through the lines.
A tip my girlfriend had told me, so I was kind of prepared for it.
She heard about the delay for the first preseason game 2 Fridays before. Lines stretched all the way across the north side of the peak, making fans miss at least part of the first quarter. More kinks still need to be worked out, but security guards tell Fox 25 a lot more people were ready for the new process, and getting them through it was a lot easier. First, ticket scans. Then, bag checks and getting ready for the walk through the machine. Fans have to take off large belt buckles and phones, but everything else can stay. The Thunder hope to be an even more well-oiled machine come regular season opener.
That's our goal, certainly, and that's kind of what preseason is for everybody, to really kind of learn new systems, and that's what this is. This is a new system, a new procedure. It's done for security and for everyone's safety. It's a little different, and I think our fans are getting used to it.